Hello! I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. In this episode of Dreams Feature Games, we're going to be looking at the creations of Rikkiscafe. Now, I wouldn't really call what they make games. They're more like films, because they're just animations that you watch. But I would describe their creations as deeply disturbing. So we're going to look at his, I think it's a guy, we're going to look at his current creation, or current project first, and then we'll look at a finished project, which is really good. But the current project, which is this is what made me find out about him, because he used my peasant boy asset in this. But yeah, Peach's greatest hits. I say it's the current project because he is continuing to add to it right now. Schnitzelberg Cafe. Starring Herma as Peach. Yeah, I don't know why there's an old man peeing. That would be a bit of why I call this deeply disturbing. The bars are now closed. Dinner is served. There's the peasant boy of mine that he used. I remixed that character. He used to be a more modern dress. Basically, I guess that's the boy's mother. They sell nothing but light beer. She bought all of it. Oh no, the kitty cat. Aww. It's so sad. Later that night, she's drinking her beer. He's lying in bed, crying himself to sleep over his cat, probably. She's dancing again. I like the dress work. I think those are sculptures put together with connectors rather than paint. You can make clothing that moves around using paint, but I think by the looks of it, that dress is made with interconnected sculptures. The vacation arc is coming soon. Stay tuned. So yeah, this project isn't finished yet, but yeah, very disturbing and weird. Now, this one is kind of a comedy while also very disturbing, but this one is definitely a horror. So this is, let me reset my progress. This is Chini's room, which I guess this is about a woman who is bedridden because the bed she's in looks like a hospital bed. So I guess she's confined to her bed. This is really good. I really like this film. It's really well done in my opinion. So she's watching a Western or something. I guess that motion is supposed to be them taking out their guns and firing them. And then at night... Oop, there's something outside the window. I like her pulsing eyes. Now it's day again. So basically the film is made up of sequences just like this, where it pans around her room, but things keep changing a little by little each day and night cycle. See if you can spot the differences. So you see one of the cowboys is outside the window now. Instead of being on the TV screen. Now it's night again, and there's another monster outside the window. See, there's a bear with a heart on her dresser, which is what makes, well, that's another thing that makes me think that she's bedridden. And there's a wheelchair, yeah. So she's definitely a person that is unable to leave her bed, because there's a wheelchair, there's a bear with a heart, which is like a get well present. Her eyes are getting crazier. So basically this is about a person who is trapped in their bed and I guess is starting to go insane, or maybe they're on hallucinogenic drugs and are hallucinating. But it's probably more just their mind slipping as they are trapped in one place for too long. I say they because it is a woman in the story, but it's kind of metaphorical of something that could happen to anyone who's trapped in bed. Now both cowboys are outside the windows. Now there's no cowboys on the TV. Things are getting more and more distorted. And there's no eye on the screen, which I'm not sure what that represents. I guess that maybe means that the scary thing on the TV is now in the real world as well. It's very creepy. It's kind of ongoing. It's hard to describe, but I like the repetition and the slow changes is a really good way of expressing how a person slowly loses their mind. So the cowboys are in the aquarium now, and the eyes are all over the place. And you can't really tell if it's day or night anymore because everything is so distorted. Oh man, that face is everywhere. I love that ending. Oh man, that is art in my opinion. That is deeply disturbing film, very well made. And I even told him that. I left a comment saying this is art. So yeah, that was really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else this guy creates. Those are the only two dreams that he's made. He's just got the scenes and music. He also makes, I guess he makes all his own music. And is that Peach's face? Yeah, there's Peach's face. But yeah, I really like that. Really well made, disturbing film. About as good as some of the famous disturbing short films. For example, there's this one short film that's kind of well known now with it shows an eye being slit open. You might know what I'm talking about. But someone made it into a game. They put this short film from a long time ago into a game. But anyway, those were the deeply disturbing films of Rikkiscafe. I'm going to enjoy watching their creations continue to develop. But for now, I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.